Alright, we are brothers from GMS Trinidad, Hebrew Israelites. You know, here to do our video through the Spirit and power, Yahweh Hashem Yashai. But first, when we begin, I give all honor and all glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem HaKadosh, and give double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. A blessed citation to the brothers that push this word in honest, sincerity and in truth. We say Shalom. We just want to go through an article here, you know, on the events that were going on in the world right now. You know, on a news article. It came out a couple of days, maybe last week, I believe. You know, this week, I believe, yeah, the 7th of March. You know, so we see these nations. You know, they showing their military might, they showing their power. You know, and that all that will lead up to the destruction and the defeat of America, the United States. So it says Kim Jong-un's sister warns North Korea ready to attack against US South Korea. Right, so they're ready to attack if anything happen. Alright, so it says we keep our eyes on the restless military moves by the US forces and South Korea puppet military and are always on standby to take appropriate, quick and overwhelming actions at any time. According to our judgment, Kim Jong-un said in a statement carried by state media. Right, so it goes on and says, the influential sister of North Korea leader Kim Jong-un warned Tuesday that the country is ready to take quick, overwhelming action against the United States. So we see that, you know, a lot of countries right now, they're showing their might, they're showing their power, right? They're ready to bring destruction to the United States, the hammer of the earth, right? And for what reason? What reason is that the Lord had a hatred towards the indignation towards America. Right? He have that hatred towards the Esau Edom, right? To wipe them out. And all this leads to, you can get in Romans 9, Esau have I love. Right? Because the Heavenly Father say he hate Esau. Right? Because the governance that he governing in this kingdom here, it's supposed to be a righteous ruling. Right? But it's not.
That is why these nations say, like Scripture say, let the weak say I'm strong. You got to strengthen up themselves, you know, against this wicked kingdom. You know, as the book of Daniel and the revelation that Daniel actually saw with the image, you know, basically his feet was clay mixed with iron. You know, that kingdom ready to be, that kingdom actually ready to be destroyed. You know,
Glad I have it. Good.
This is Romans 9 and verse 13. It says, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Right, so the Lord say he hate Esau. Right, so that's why all these other nations also, you know, they're coming up against Esau or the United States to bring that destruction, because all our prophecies do.
And if I may say, it's not just that alone. All these other nations, America have hurt in some way or the other. You understand? And all these other nations are looking for recompense, basically, from America. They want to do America hurt for what as America did them, because the Bible even foretold that America right now is the hammer of the whole earth. You understand? And what a hammer does do? A hammer does break the rocks in pieces.
And you put that there, come?
Go on, bring it.
In Daniel chapter 2 and verse 35, it says, then was the iron and the clay, the brass, silver, and gold broken to pieces together, and became like a chaff of the summer threshing floor, and the wind carried them away, that no place was found for them. And the stone that smote the image became a great mountain and filled the whole earth.
Yeah, so that image going and get smoothed down. That image going to get thrown down to the ground. Right? Good.
It says, this is the dream, and we will tell the interpretation thereof before the king. Thou, O king, thou art a king of kings, for God of heaven had given the three kingdom power and strength and glory.
Yeah, the God of heaven had given them three kingdom power. So to go out of yourself and feel like you could do what you want and feel like you're controlling something and you're setting up yourself to be some power on the earth here. You just read that piece of part when it says God is getting three kingdoms of power.
It says, thou, O king, art a king of kings, for the God of heaven had given thee, Salakia, given thee a kingdom, power and strength and glory. And whosoever the children of man dwelt, the beast of the field and the fowl of the heavens, had he given into thine hands, and had made thee ruler over them all. Thou art this, the head of gold, and after thee shall rise another kingdom inferior to thee, and another third kingdom of brass, which shall bear rule over the earth. And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, for as much as the iron breaketh in pieces and subdue all things, and the iron that breaketh all these shall be broken in pieces and bruised. Right? And that goes back to the Roman Empire. It says, and whereas thou sawest that the feet and the toes, part of potter's clay, and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided, and there shall be in it thine strength and iron, so much that thou sawest. I'm looking for right now.
Yeah, so basically the Most High basically separate the kingdoms, and he's showing that this kingdom that will be divided, which is iron and Mary clay.
Right.
That is basically the kingdom that going to look to be destroyed, because every kingdom get a chance to rule. You know?
Jumping now to verse 44, it says, and in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdom, and it shall stand forever.
Yeah, like the kingdom of Israel. You know, the righteousness going on reign. Right?
It says, for as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hand, and that it breaketh in pieces the iron, the brass, the clay, the silver, the gold, the great God had made known to the king what shall come to pass thereafter, and the dream is certain, that the interpretation thereof sure. So that stone represents Yahushai, right? And more or less like the Jacob and Esau, the stone represents Jacob pulling Esau out of rulership, right? And that is it. And the way that Esau going to come out of rulership is by the same way that North Korea threatening America, and these other countries threatening them by the way of nuclear capability. Yeah. So they come like these other nations too, in a sense, they fighting for the cause of Israel to rule. Right? Because they going to engage in war. You know, we, the elect, in literally going to have nuclear capability to war against them. You know, but we go apparatus, we go have spiritual power. You know?
Basically, you see how the other nation fighting for Israel rule, but they're actually doing that without even knowing that they're doing that.
Can.
Right? So let's jump back into the article and read a little bit more. It says read it over. It says the influential sister of Kim Jong-un the influential sister of North Korea leader Kim Jong-un warned Tuesday that the country is ready to take quick overwhelming action against the United States and South Korea as the allies expand their regular military drill. Kim Jong-un statement came a day after the United States flew a nuclear capable B-52 bomber to the Korean Peninsula for a joint drill with South Korea warplanes. The US and South Korea military are also preparing to revive their largest field exercise later this month. Quote, it says, we keep our eyes on the restless military moves by the United States force or the US force and the South Korea puppets military and are always on standby to take appropriate, quick and overwhelming action at any time. We need Joel. 3:10. Right? At any time. According to our judgment, Kim Jong-un Kim Jong-un said in a statement carried by the state media.
This is Joel 3 and verse 10. It says, beat your plowshares in 10 and 3.
It starts at 9.
Okay. Verse 9, it says, Joel 3 and 9, it says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up.
Because it's not only North Korea, it's China, it's Russia. Right? Let me read over that part.
Joel 3 and 9, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near.
Let all the men of war draw near.
Let them come up.
Let them come up, right?
Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears.
Yeah, so they turn all these farming equipments, right, to war equipment now. Right?
Let the weak say, I am strong.
Right? Let the weak say, I'm strong.
And that is what's going on in these countries, you know, who was lesser than America in previous times. They're showing they basically their military strength now because they have joined, you know, they're getting help from other countries on the other side that, you know, standing up very strong also.
They have allies.
You know?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is from the internet. I say here, when did North Korea, you know, started the military campaign, the nuclear campaign? It say in 2005 it admitted to having nuclear weapons but vowed to close the nuclear program on October 9, 2006. North Korea announced it had successfully conducted its first nuclear test in an underground nuclear underground nuclear explosion was detected. Its yield was estimated as less than a kiloton, and some radioactive output was detected.
So about 23 years now, they started, and it could be even prior to 2005, you see? Yeah? So, from then to now, they started prepare themselves, they started beat their swords into their products into plowshare, right? They started, because they don't want a next what do you call it, what they did to Japan.
Or something, yeah?
You know, they don't want that to happen. So they start to build up the arsenal. Right.
There's It say, when did North Korea start testing missiles? April 1984. The database captured advancement on North Korea's missile program by documenting all such tests since the first one occurred in April 1984 and will be routinely updated as events warrant.
1984. Alright, gotta go and tell more of that. Right? So yeah, we seeing what's going on right now, right? We seeing these nations, they stocking up on them on the nukes, you know, and the threatening America.
They're flexing their muscles.
Flexing them, yeah. I know the bodybuilding.
Because if I may say to you, see, they basically had the people going around the world, you know, opening businesses in different countries, and the revenue actually going back to the country. You understand? To build these nukes.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 3. It says, I have commanded my sanctified ones, I have called my mighty ones, for mine anger, even or it's Isaiah chapter 13, starting back at verse 1. It says, the burden of Babylon which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice of them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
So it says the burden of Babylon. Alright? And it said that lift up the banner. So we lifting up the banner right now. Right? We shaking the hands right now because this is a warning. Our banner represents a warning. Right?
It says, I have commanded my sanctified ones, I have also called my mighty ones, for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness.
Yeah, nice, the Lord's elect. He sanctifies the separate ones. Go ahead.
It says, the noise of the multitude of the mountain, in the mountain, like as a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts, mustered the hosts of the battle.
Right, and that is these nations, these mighty nations coming together to war. Right, as we read in the article, North Korea, you know, it have Russia, you know, who else? A lot of allies.
Syria,
The
China,
BRICS nation. You know, go ahead.
No, it says, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the weapon of his indignation to destroy the whole land. I'm jumping down to verse 15. It says, even one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Yeah, and I go back to war to them that go down to Egypt fell, right? Everyone that is joined to them, right? America allies, right? Even to the nation of Israel, who it have the drafting people who want to go and war for them, go to war for America to try and see if they can make a difference, right? They're gonna be trust with the sword, they're gonna get destroyed. You see? Yeah, come.
Alright, this is
You said I want us.
It says, verse 16 says, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes, their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished.
And that all these things that's going in the time of war, right? women getting raped, getting spoils. I think that was going on with the Russians and then raping the Ukrainian. You know, when they invade the place.
This is Isaiah 34. I'll read at verse 1. It says, Come near ye nations to hear, and hearken ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He had utterly destroyed them, he had delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountain shall be melted with their blood.
Yeah, they're speaking about war. Right, they're speaking about the outcome of war. Dead bodies, stench, right?
Reading on, it says, And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heaven shall be rolled together as a scroll.
Not speaking about the nuclear missiles, right? When it touch down.
And it engulfing it itself.
That's right.
And all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth from the vine.
Yeah, all the army, all the military might, all the friends, the allies, they're gonna be destroyed, right? That's what the news gonna do with. So,
And as a fallen fig from the fig tree, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down on Idumea and upon the people of my curse to
right.
judgment.
People of his curse. Idumea, the Greek way of saying Edom. Alright? That the people of his curse. Go ahead.
Yeah. It say, the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with the fatness, and with the blood.
Tobacco.
Right. Good.
Alright, so Isaiah 34:6, it say, the sword of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is filled with blood. It is made fat with the fatness and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidney of rams. For the Lord had a sacrifice in Bozrah and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea.
Yeah. Blood. All the scripture go by. The blood. Shed of blood. Your blood should be shed. How does it go?
He that killeth with his sword must be killed with his sword.
More or less. Yeah, that too. Right. That next one. Yeah.
Pursue.
Like brother with blood.
Blood shall pursue thee.
Blood shall pursue thee. So.
Because it even I want to say, he that shed man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed.
That is it. That is it. You know, so the scripture say about the sacrifice of what?
The Lord had a sacrifice in Bozrah and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea.
Great slaughter in that land.
Yeah, so them will be the sacrifice.
Right? I jump into verse 8. It say, for it is the day of Yahweh's vengeance, and the year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion.
Come.
The scripture says vengeance belongs unto the Most High. He deal with it. He'll do it best. You know, because this place, the scripture says in Revelation chapter 18:4, stay out of her, my people, don't be partakers of her in her sins. Because her sins has reached up to the heavens, you know. And she's been ready right now. The tree like it ripe, the fruit ripe now for the picking.
Come.
That's something, yeah?
Go ahead.
So again, ready to come and the scripture says in Revelation 19, it was with many crowns. So you don't dismantle all the kings of the scripture. So you don't come with an iron rod and mash up the nation to shivers.